Melanie Martinez is a singer, songwriter, actress, director, photographer and screenwriter who started becoming famous by auditioning for The Voice back in 2012, going all the way to the finals but unfortunately lost. Along with a pretty big fanbase and controversies along the way of her success, I can proudly say, coming from a person who prefers hip hop and rap, she is my biggest guilty pleasure. I went to see her recently at a K-12 tour last year, made art for her, and here are some pics. Melanie's main aesthetic is the Lolita style, along with a Crybaby theme. She tries to maintain this through her artistic values, album art, sonically, touring and in her latest movie for K-12, which was pretty decent. She started to gain more love after The Voice by releasing her first EP called Dollhouse in preparation for Crybaby, her debut album, with iconic songs now such as the album name and Carousel. Whilst she took a long time to finish the craft for the Crybaby album, she released Carousel's music video as well as Dollhouse, and before she shortly came along with a debut, which in my opinion was her best album to date. Bangers such as Playdate, Training Wheels, Pacify or Alphabet Boy surely got me hooked back in 2015 with a childish style and sounds with its explicit lyrics, which was pretty unique. When the release of Crybaby and before K-12, Melanie didn't really post much music, was caught in a controversy, but I won't talk about that. During this time she was working on a craft with her album, tour and movie, which was set to come out a few years later in 2019. During the time of Crybaby, Melanie's artistic intentions for her content was to sonically make a cute sweet song, but with dark lyrical content in a story. Songs such as Tag You're It showcases a person trying to kidnap her and making her his, or in Pacify Her is about cheating. These songs are not for a young audience, but more for a mature demographic. I personally like her music for her sound. It is cute and sweet, and plus I like listening to her when I was a teen as well, so it naturally came for me to liking her music, and when I was younger I had a massive crush on her. Later, Melanie Martinez then released K-12 and her album a couple of days after my birthday, and she then became popular again. She released bangers such as High School Sweethearts, Lunchbox Friends, Wheels on the Bus and Strawberry Shortcake. Now don't get me wrong, these are my personal favourites as every song is great in its own way. From every single album and EP such as Dollhouse, Crybaby and now even K-12. Moreover, the lyrical context of this album is pretty much Crybaby, Melanie Martinez, growing up and going to school, experiencing different things such as class fights, or show and tell where she's being more mature with her body, or even High School Sweethearts where she talks about more exotic topics, hinting by being with another person intimately. Everyone does have their own interpretations of the album, but in views it seems like it's an act of girls are strong showing female empowerment, and throughout, which is good. As Melanie's album K-12 released, she also released a movie around her album where she would theatre perform her whole album as a tour. I went to the Manchester one in Albert Hall and she did really try, and funnily enough I had nostalgia because at the end she played Alphabet Boy live and I was just shocked because I didn't think she would. But this leads to the question, why? Why does Melanie Martinez cater to this fashion sense she portrays in her music and visuals? This answer isn't a yes or no, it's very open, but my interpretation towards it is that she wants to be different. She wants to express her dancing performance, such as K-12, and have a cute style too. I can't lie, one of the reasons I was originally hooked was to the cute persona she was performing, and then started to enjoy her sonically, and that is great. However, I don't think that's really the main reason, more of a personal one. On top of that, Melanie has a very light, sweet voice, which probably shows that it suits the whole ordeal, and it is a piece of art in the music industry. Musicians such as Billie Eilish, Grimes, and Melanie included are famous because they stand out, and that's why Melanie likes to pursue her career as a unique individual. Now this is a pretty small part of the video where I would analyse two songs, which is Pacify Her and Alphabet Boy. In these songs I'm just going to talk about her style, her clothing, her sound and the way she acts in these certain songs. So firstly, let's go with Pacify Her. To begin, let's look at this frame. The first thing I can comment is on her appearance. She has a cute vibe to her, meaning she has pastel hair, emphasizing makeup, ponytails, and she looks overall cute. Women and men would love that for her style and, you know, crush, like me when I was younger as well. Whilst talking about this, she looks like this and shows it in this part. With her facial expressions as well, it represents her innocence with a character, which is also sweet. In this part she is wearing pyjamas which match her hair, which is cute. Her facial expression shows that she is being sassy, another cute vibe. The lyrical content also expresses that the guy prefers her, which shows sass. Not necessarily cute or sweet, but the tone's there and it's with mature lyrical content. Now you know my Blue Mans is getting some good shit right now, but this isn't really matching the cute visuals like most songs which match the older audience, along with the whole story of the girlfriend trying to persuade him to stay with her as she is jealous, and the title song Pacify here is to just shut her up. This isn't really something you would hear in a child song, so it's further evidence that it's more for a wider audience which is more mature. Overall in this video I like Melanie's vibe and the style, so yeah, it's cute. Next is Alphabet Boy.
Always aiming paper airplanes at me when you're around.
Straight from the get-go, she has a dummy in her mouth and she's gagging. I don't really know how to phrase it, but this could suit some sort of demographic who like baby-like aesthetics. Personally, I like it too, so I'm not complaining. Not necessarily the dummy, but I like the whole style. That's why I sort of still listen to her. Again, like her last song, and every music video she has done has the pastel hair, which is cute.
Black building blocks just so you can bring me down. You can crush my candy cane, but you'll never catch me cry.
Now yeah, I think I've seen this from somewhere. I like this because she just looks again cute, as I say all the time, with her makeup, and looks cute angry because something's been taken away from her. Her dress is not exactly Lolita, but it's alternative again, which is sweet.
You keep teaching me, I say fuck your degree, alphabet boy.
And for the final look, this isn't necessarily cute in any sense, but the way she's speaking doesn't cater to a child, but it's showing a more mature person, where it's swearing with the pastel furniture around too. It's just Melanie's overall style for what she wants and the aesthetic which suits it, because no one is really doing that. That being said, if she was in a dark room or somewhere which isn't colourful and cute, then this would not fit her style at all, or what a music video would be portrayed as. But on the whole topic, I think through Crybaby and K12 it did change slightly, as one was a music video and the other is a whole movie. But you can tell that in K12 the whole uniform was Lolita style and everything were light colours or emphasising with the childish style that she's trying to aim for. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know what the hell just happened. Alright, that was weird. Overall, I personally love Melanie's music for her style, sound and her tone. Ironically, this doesn't really cater to my average taste of artists such as City Morgue, Lil Uzifer and Eden, and I still enjoy the majority of music she makes. That is my overall opinion on why people love her aesthetic anyway. It's of course open for interpretation, so let me know how you feel about her style. Alongside that, her music too. Personally, my favourite songs are Playdate, High School Sweethearts, Sippy Cup and Pacify here. Not only with the cutesy vibe, I also like the lyrical content. Not only that, you know, it's a bit different, it's also funny to listen to as well. And the choruses and how it's all brought together sonically just makes a nice listening track. So yeah, what is yours? Let me know in the comments below, and that is all for this video. Check out my Insta. I post some of my art on there, so I would definitely appreciate a follow because I sort of want to do art and sort of digitize things like that. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing day and take care. Gene Dawson is a known singer-rapper from his own niche fanbase. He came and was raised from Mexico, and currently for the age of 25 he has accomplished a lot with his music craft.